Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cassie project. So this week we're going to be doing an episode from Create This Book 3. But not only that, we have got a little bit of a twist this week because I have got a special guest helping me out. That's right, I'm doing a collab this week with the amazing Christine.
Hey, it's Christine from Courageous Painting.
Christine is another YouTube creator and she's absolutely amazing. She's going to be helping me out with 2 prompts today. The first one is create Trichrome. Draw a picture using only 3 colours. So of course that means I'm going to get Christine to pick 3 colours for us this week. So take it away, Christine.
I want to see you do something with purple, cyan, and magenta. I have no idea where the inspiration for those colors came from.
I
know you.
Those are the Courageous Painting colors, and I cannot escape them, and I am evil. I want everybody to paint with those colors. I know you're going to come up with something great.
Thank you so much, Christine, for your input. Am I excited? I don't know. I'm a little bit terrified. They are very vibrant, very different to what I'm used to working with, but we're going to make this work. The first thing I started thinking about, I actually mentioned this to Christine actually, is that I was thinking maybe like a sunset landscape sort of sky, you know, with the blues and the purples and the pinks coming through. But to be honest, I don't really enjoy landscapes that much. I don't really enjoy doing it. So I found the colours in my Pantone box that I felt looked like a cyan, a purple and a magenta. So I've got these 3 colours. I took a photo of them and then I put them on Google Lens and I typed in ideas and it came up with a few different references. It came up with this swimming pool with an inflatable pink ring in the middle of it, and it was amazing because the blue from the water mixed with the pink created the purple shading. So it had those 3 colours in it and I was really excited and I was like, that could be really fun actually. I'm just gonna sketch it out and sketch out where those shaded parts are so that I can bring the pink and the purple into it. I wanted to put a little guy in this swim ring and I didn't know what to go for, and I was going for all these different animals and I was like, wait, let's just ask Christine. It's a collab video, I'll let her decide. So I says, what's your favourite animal? And she came back and said elephants. I have never drawn an elephant in my life. But I faced my fear. I drew an elephant and I think he's actually really cute. And then I'm going to start working on the water because obviously the water is going to be the cyan part. So I'm mixing up some colours. This is quite difficult. I'm not very good with colour theory and understanding it. So I added this like sky blue. I'm using my acrylic gouache paint and I then added a little bit of green into it. And maybe it's a little bit too dark, I don't know. But this is the colour I went for. I'm sorry if it's too blue. It looks more cyan in real life, if that helps. But then I started adding some white lines to the water. I was so nervous about this because I'd already created this quite interesting texture, adding the darks and lights in there, giving this kind of impressionistic water look. And I was just like, no, just be brave, do those swimming pool reflections, turn the ones on top a bit thicker and more round. I was looking at different references. I think it turned out all right. I think it looks really cool. I don't know if it does look like reflections on water or like veins. I might have gone a little bit wrong there, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it's water-esque enough. I then started working on the inflatable ring. So I used the purple from my acrylic gouache, but I didn't have a magenta, so I got this one out of my jelly pots, the Himi gouache, and I've got this beautiful vibrant magenta in there, and I thought it was perfect. You might think I'm cheating here. So it's a 3 colour challenge, right? So I needed the elephant to have a colour. I didn't want to paint him in cyan because then he'd blend in with the water. I didn't want to make him purple or pink because then he'd blend in with the swim ring. So then I was like, what am I going to do? I didn't think this through. So I took the cyan colour, I added a bit of black, I added a bunch of white, and then I added a little bit of the purple. I created this like muted bluey grey colour, and I think it worked really well. So I'm going to paint the elephant with this grey colour. Am I cheating? I'm not sure, but I did use all the colours to create this colour at least. You know, that's something, isn't it? So I've painted this lovely little elephant in this grey colour. I added a little bit of black to it to add the darker bits and a bit of white to add the lighter bits. Oh, I also added a bit of white to the magenta to add a pale pink to the ears and the blush. I hope that's okay. I mean, black and white aren't colours, right? Am I totally cheating at this point? I don't know. And of course I added an outline using my black Posca marker. And of course we need to add some juicy highlights to the swim ring and the elephant just to make everything look a little bit shiny as they, you know, sat in water. And there is my beautiful prompt. I'm so proud of it. It's something that I would never have chosen on my own, and I think these collabs really helped me to do something a little bit different. Check out Christine's video to find out what colours I picked for her. But don't go away just yet. First, we're going to get some help from Christine again because we're going to do another prompt. Create a duo. So me and Christine were discussing what pages we wanted to do in the Create This Book 3, and we came up with this prompt because it felt like a combination. In my head, it was combining two artists. It says draw two people, places or things that are better together. So it just felt like doing a collaboration on this page just fit perfectly. So let's go back to Christine and see what she has drawn for me.
William is a skunk and he's celebrating his birthday. His birthday is his favorite day because it's the one day out of the year that all of his friends come together to celebrate him despite his smell. Cassie, it's up to you to draw all of William's friends and the creative ways that they're using to deal with his smell on his special day. Now, William doesn't have a lot of friends, but the ones that he has are wonderful, and each one brings a special treat and a gift to fill the birthday table. Cassie, I hope you have a lot of fun finishing this prompt. Thank you for doing this collaboration with me. I can't wait to see what you create.
Oh my gosh, this painting is adorable. I can't wait to add some more things to it. So first I'm going to start with the composition. So I'm going to pick a few little animals and I'm just going to use a little red pen. I'm doing this digitally, by the way, and I'm just adding red pen to where I want these critters to be. So now I know where I want my different animals. I am then going to go in with my sketch. I'm using my Derwent Tool pencil. We have got some mushrooms, a bunny, a hedgehog, a fox, a deer, and we've got a bear as well. And I just thought that William needed some awesome little woodland friends. Now, to add the colour, it was a bit difficult really, because obviously we're going from an acrylic painting to a digital drawing. So trying to work out what brushes to use and what techniques to use to make it match was quite difficult. I started with my usual technique where I'm adding my soft pastel and using the Derwent pencil, but I felt it was a little bit too sketchy. So I actually used the blending tool a little bit more to make it look a bit more painted. So first up, we're gonna add some colour to Prickles. This is my cute little hedgehog. He is just cute. He's one of these creatures that just sits there and he's just adorable, like a baby. It's just there to be cute and adorable and looked at. And then I decided to add a banner because it's a birthday party. We need a banner across here. So I added a line to two of the trees, and then I added some triangles, and I just copy and pasted that so that the banners all had the same size triangles. And then I decided to colour them in a purple sort of colour. I then moved on to painting in the Mushroom Brothers. I haven't actually got a name for the Mushroom Brothers. If you'd like to comment below, let me know what you'd like to name these two little guys. The older one is just so kind. He's just one of these people that just looks out for everyone. His little brother, however, is just a little bit silly. And then we're going to move on to Dumbledore. Doesn't really say much, but is a bit of a people watcher. Then of course we have got Cinnamon the bunny. Cinnamon is just happy, always smiling. I just want to eat her up. This is Parker, just so chilled out. He might as well be horizontal. This is Rusty, and she's a very quiet little soul. She keeps herself to herself, but of course she's going to be there for William. She's going to go to his party and make him feel special because he deserves that. Obviously, we've got this problem where William is a bit stinky, but they really want to make this special for his birthday, and they don't want to point out that he's a bit stinky. They don't want to put pegs on their nose. They don't want to wear a mask and make him feel uncomfortable. So they had this amazing idea.
Why don't we bring him presents? Presents that smell really, really good.
I know. Why don't we bring him a scented candle?
Maybe we could bring him some aftershave.
So that's what they did. They brought gifts of all shapes and sizes, and in each one was something that smelled really, really good. So now we have created this beautiful painting. I'm going to print that off on some super glossy card and stick it into my book. Now we've got to pop the prompt in there, of course, and I decided to add by Courageous Painting and the Cassie projects just to finish it off and make it really, really special. Now, of course, I did the same thing for Christine. I created a painting so that she could finish it off. So let's talk about the inspiration behind the painting that I did for Christine. So I'm making this painting so that she can finish it off. And my thought on the prompt was that I wanted to create a shop front, basically, of my business. A shop front of my art, of my YouTube channel. So this is the Cassie projects, and I am gonna give it a bit of a blank canvas really. I've got the line work in there, I've got some colour in there, but I'm leaving the windows empty because I want Christine to put her courageous painting into this. I don't want it to just be the Cassie projects. I wanted it to be her channel, her art as well, and I wanted to see that blended together to create that duo, to show that two artists are better than one. So I'm using line and wash watercolour style, of course, because that's the front of my business really. That is what I do the most and that is what I enjoy the most. So I thought it was only fitting to do that style of art for the picture. And then on the right page, I've decided that I'm going to do the inside of the shop. Now, Christine has only just purchased her Create This Book 3. The reason she did this is because she did the biggest collab ever, where they are passing the Create This Book 3 around to lots of different artists. Because of this, she decided to buy Create This Book 3. And I was like, oh my gosh, let's do a collab together. This could be so much fun. If you haven't seen Christine's channel before, she does loads of sketchbook ideas, a lot of acrylic painting tips, which is so helpful. And her channel is just full of life and entertainment and vibrancy, and she just inspires other people to get painting. So if you want to see what she does with this painting, you must go check out her video. I'm so excited to see what she does with it. Do carry on watching some more videos over here. This will be, of course, a binge-worthy video of me, and this will be where Christine will be finishing off these amazing prompts. Do go check it out. It's going to be so much fun. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.